Okay, so as you see, um, I just lost the other auction when I tried to snipe with the last 5 seconds left. I thought I had it in the bag. Well, other people actually sniped too at the last second, so I lost. So now these two are coming up, and I want at least one of them. Please, God, please. And so, okay, this one's ending in 9 minutes and 18 seconds. We'll do a, oh no, I just realized something. Well, shit. 19 people are watching. That means 19 people may end up sniping. And yeah, it's at only $13.50. 19 watching. I am definitely, most likely, not going to win this. And let's see what it is. Okay, let's go into here. And why do I want it so bad? Why do I want it so bad? Because it's beautiful. It's Victorian. It has these hanging beads. It has these metallic little sequins on it. It has like a beautiful metal little frame. It has a gorgeous chain that hangs down. And yeah, I really, really, really want it. And it was probably made, my guess is about 1870 to about possibly actually even 1860 to about 1878 or so. This is an old one. Actually, it could be even earlier than 1860. I'm realizing it now. You see the little button opening on the top? Purses were made with that little button top from about the 1840s to about the 1870s. So this could even be earlier than I thought. And 19 Watchers is telling me that other people know this too. The inside is actually, it looks like it's leather. And yeah, this is actually older than I'm thinking. It's older than the 1870s. This might even be, it's French, has like a little French marking on one of the little tassels. Um, yeah, this is telling me this is actually very, very old. And no wonder 19 people are watching this. The guy started this out at $9.99. No, I'm sorry, $5. He started it out at $5, and there are 19 watchers. That usually lures people in, so maybe they put it on their watch list and they're not going to bid. But I really want this in the worst way, and this purse is just gorgeous. So we got 6 minutes left. What am I going to bid on it? Now, I'm not allowed to bid on eBay anymore. I got banned by my husband, but I never listen. I lost the other auction, so I'm a little salty. Um, what the hell? It's not letting me put my... Why is it doing that? It's never done that before. I put like the top amount I'm willing to pay, and that never actually comes up. All right, let's see. What did I just do? I wasn't even paying attention. I probably made that happen by accident. I think I hit place bid and I didn't even put an amount in. Oh God, what am I willing to do? Let's go. 56. I don't want to pay this. I don't want to pay this. Well, I'll get in big trouble. My husband will actually murder me. Well, maybe not murder me, but not talk to me and yell and scream. All right. So 56.99. We're gonna do place bid, but we're not really placing the bid. And so what we are going to do is we're going to put a 5 second snipe in there. And that's hopefully to deter the other bidders. There's 9 bids on it. If I bid right now and I outbid the highest bidder, they'll get a notification that they were outbid. They'll go back in and, counter bid me, raise the price, make this thing go much higher. I don't want it to even hit there. It may go way more than my top bid, the top amount I'm willing to pay, because this is a rare purse, a very rare purse. My guess is if I throw a snipe in with the last 5 seconds, I may hinder other people coming back at me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, like doing a sneak attack, like almost like a kamikaze, like doing a Japanese attack. All right, so we'll see what happens. I'll be back when there's a few seconds left, and we'll see. Hopefully, I'll at least win one thing tonight. I have to whisper. So my husband is lurking around right now. I hear his footsteps. So if I go to bid and I don't say anything, it's because he's in the next room and I don't want him to hear what's going on, because I will get in big trouble. And I hate when he comes down the damn stairs whenever there's an auction ending. Oh my God, I hear him. Shit, I hear his footsteps creaking on the stairs. Yup, he's walking around right now. And he always finds the right second to always come in the room when I'm doing this. All right, come on, we got to beat the clock. We got to beat the clock. I hear him. He's about to come down the freaking stairs. Oh my God, come on, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. I gotta win. I have to win. Please, God, and let it be for way less than this. I hope the snipers do not come in. Okay, here we go. You ready? Oh God, oh God. All right, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna just refresh. Did I win? Oh, we're determining the winner. Can you believe this shit? Oh my God. What do you mean we're determining the winner? Please refresh page. I won. How much did I win it for? I'm afraid to look. I'm afraid to look. You ready? Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. I won't get in that much trouble. Let's check out more of these purses and see why I wanted it so bad. Okay, so we're gonna do a research right now. Okay, so we're on the Museum of Fine Arts of Arts. I just did a Boston accent and I'm from New York. We're on the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. And we're gonna look at some old purses to try to date mine. How can you tell if a purse is made in the 1970s or the 1870s? I don't know. I'm not Dr. Lori and I'm not a walking encyclopedia, but that's why we have Google. Okay, so far what I know. These metal frame purses, if they have kiss locks like that, where the two balls touch each other, that's early 1900 to about the 1930s. It's most likely this one is probably about 1900 to about 1905. Okay, but it has steel cut beads. Now, steel cut beads actually started being used around 1840s. So now we have a date from about the 1840s all the way up to about, I'm going to guess, about 1905. Okay, so those metallic type of threads and sequins were used for, oh my goodness, for so long. Early 1800s, late 1700s. Here's an example of an 18th century bag made in the 1700s. It has a metal frame, and you could tell an earlier purse by a push button on the top as opposed to a kiss lock. Now, this one being made in the 1700s has metallic thread and beads. Now we see another purse dated 1840 to 1860 with the steel cut beads dangling from the bottom and all sorts of interesting threads and beadwork. Also, we see a metal frame. Now, I always looked at these purses with the metal frames and always thought they were like Art Deco or like Art Nouveau time frame, but I did not know that they had metal frames like that so early in the Victorian era. I had no clue whatsoever. So you learn a new thing every day. Again, we see another metal frame purse with the push button on the top, dated 1820 to 1850, with like these micro beads. And another thing to tell, a telltale sign, is the smaller the beads and the tinier the beads, like micro bead size, the earlier the bag. The larger the beads, the later in the decades towards the early 20th century. I have another purse that's burgundy, has metallic thread, and has steel cut beads, dated 1870, right here. And you can see the metallic thread work. It's burgundy, it's velvet. It has those steel cut danglies. It has a metal frame. And again, I still don't know when mine was made. Okay, another velvet bag. Velvet was quite popular, with a metal frame and the steel cut beads once again. And this one dated 1860 to 1880. We have a metal frame and we have some kind of like sequins. Interesting. Trying to pinpoint when your bag was made is really, really hard. This one is not, it's actually not saying a date, but we have beadwork, we have a metal frame, we have like some kind of knit. And I know these knitted bags with steel cut beads were generally Georgian. These are Georgian miser purses, and they have the steel cut beads. I don't know if you could see that. That's quite beautiful with little danglies. Here's another one. And these are very early ones, and they actually were made several decades later. They just kept churning these type of purses out. They had these little slide pieces, and it was actually to keep thieves out of the bags, and they called them miser bags. Okay, so we have another bag. Well, it's not like mine, but it has some attributes that are like mine. So you see these steel cut beads dangling from the bottom. You see some kind of metallic thread. You see a metal frame and a chatelaine or a chain hanging from the top. but it's not mentioning a year. So that pretty much sucks. That would have helped me a little. Okay, interesting. So I'm seeing some velvet purses here. And here is another one, date 1840 to 1860. We got the steel cut beads. We got the metallic thread. We have velvet. We have a metal frame with the push button like mine. Here's another one. What's that dated? 1840 to 1860. We have velvet. We have steel cut beads. We have a metal frame, a chain, and we have the push button. So far, what am I deducing from this? I think my bag was made probably around the 1850s to the 1870s. Here's another example dated 1840 to 1860. Velvet. We have metallic thread. We have dangly beads. We have a metal frame with a push button. And again, that velvety type of color. Okay, so what I got from my researches, and again, I'm not an expert, is this was probably made between probably around the 1850s to the 1870s. We have those beautiful steel cut beads dangling from the bottom. We have the metallic sequins and thread. We have the metal frame. We have a push button closure on the top. We have a metal chain, and that is what I'm getting now. I think it was 12 people. Yeah, 12 people bid on this at the last possible second. They went in there and they sniped, and I beat them out, thankfully. Now, a purse like this isn't going to sell for thousands of dollars. I mean, it's not a Louis Vuitton. It's not a Fendi. It's not a Gucci. It's a old purse, and that's all it is. And there's no name brands to it. Now, again, you can see the metal button right here on the top that earlier bags had. If it was Art Nouveau or early 20th century or Art Deco, it would have probably had a kiss lock. So now we're in territory that's older. And now I know why so many people went in there at the last possible second. So once again, thank you for going down the what was I going to say? Rubik's Cube? Don't mind me. My brain is just like totally mush. The Google rabbit hole with me. We did a little research. We learned a little something. Did we get a full answer from this? The answer is no, but we can do a guesstimate. And I guess, unless we're a purse expert or we're a curator for a museum, we'll never exactly know. But as soon as the bag arrives, I can't wait to show you guys. Now, one thing I do know, the earlier bags were smaller, under 5 inches. And this one certainly is a change purse size. So it's very small, and you can tell by the hand size. So the man or woman that's holding this purse open, showing you the leather interior, you can see how small the purse is next to the size of his fingers. And that actually is quite telling. So this is a small purse, and it's not from the 1890s, the 1880s. It's not from 1900, 1910, 1930. This is probably between 1850 to about 1870. My guess. And there you go. All right, guys, see you all soon. And when it arrives, I'll show it to you.